Hi, this is Sarah from the Highlands Center for Natural History. Today I wanted to explore the importance of light in our freshwater ecosystems. Have you ever noticed when you look at a body of water, sometimes it appears to be very murky and colorful, but when you take a small sample, you can tell that light is penetrating it because it's clear and lighter in color. Well, this is a direct result of the total sediments in the water. These sediments aren't floating at the top, nor have they sunk down to the bottom, but rather they're suspended in the full column of water. And we call this cloudiness or murkiness turbidity. Today I'm at Sullivan's Canyon, and I brought with me a homemade Secchi disc. A Secchi disc is a tool that scientists use to measure or quantify the turbidity of water. As I put the Secchi disc and start to lower it, I'm waiting and watching for the moment where I can no longer see it. At that point, I can bring it out and measure that depth. This gives me a way to quantify the turbidity of the water. You can try this at home by making your own. You can make little mini ones and use them in cups, or you can make a bigger one and go out and find some deep turbid water. But really, why is any of this even important? Most life on Earth needs oxygen in order to survive. Aquatic life, like fish, doesn't just somehow take oxygen from water molecules, but rather relies on dissolved oxygen or oxygen trapped in between water molecules in order to survive. And this oxygen gets in the water sometimes through the surface, especially in places where there's a lot of action. But most of the time it gets in the water from aquatic plants. Aquatic plants need light to photosynthesize. So no light equals no photosynthesis, which equals low oxygen, which equals low life. So as you explore the waters of our Central Highlands, keep your eyes peeled for water that's very turbid or not so. And more importantly, notice some trends or changes over time. This could be day to day or season to season or even decade to decade, because turbid water is not inherently unhealthy. It's only by studying these trends and these changes over time that we can get a sense for the environmental and human factors that are affecting the turbidity of water. I'm Sarah from the Highlands Center for Natural History. Thank you for hanging out with me for this fresh air moment.